everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Yes, okay, so today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I know I always say that. I always come in, I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? Oh, by the way, we're going to be doing something completely different today. At this point, is it really different? Is it really? Because like, I've been doing this all the time. This is what I always do. I'm like, oh, say the same thing every time, but it's okay. It's a little different. It is a little bit different because mostly in this build right now, we're gonna have this in a couple parts. I'm sorry, but this is gonna be in a couple of different parts. Sorry, that was my phone. This one isn't gonna be as long. It's probably gonna be probably about like 10 or 11 minutes. I don't want it to be like too long. If you guys prefer like longer builds, let me know in the comments down below for your girl, because I don't really know if you guys like longer parts. I know that you guys said you're fine with it, which is wonderful. I'm so happy you said that. But if you prefer something a little bit like, if you prefer if you prefer to have videos that are like a little bit longer, like close to like 15, 16, 17 minutes, or you prefer something a little bit like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 like max, then let your girl know when it comes to like parts, because they could go on for so long. I spent so long trying to figure out what to do with this. So basically what we're doing is a Tokyo street, and there's not gonna be like a lot of like what's the word I'm trying to look for? Functional buildings. There's not going to be a lot of functional buildings like what you see right here. Obviously, this is going to be a functioning building. It's probably going to be like just like a retail store. But I don't know. Should I make like a house kind of over to the right? Because that's where I was thinking, where we connect to maybe like a suburban type of home kind of style. And I don't know. I kind of want to make like this multi-different type of function that it can be used for, but so let me know if I should probably put a house in here, because I'm still working on it. Obviously I am not done. I usually don't really do this. I don't really use like a lot of debug items, but I just wanted to go for it, you know. Usually I don't really do it, and I want to branch out. I know it's like, okay, well Jamie, it's 90% fake stuff. Yes, but like I see it as like an art, you know, like it's an art style. You're just putting a bunch of things together to make something look realistic. And I don't know, I do real art like in person. I do like realism portraits, and if you ever want to see any of my stuff, I have my Instagram down below if you want to take a look-see. But my stuff is down there if you are a little tad bit curious, but I completely understand if you're not. But I don't know, I consider this to be like an art. I think this is really fun, just making like a, I don't know, like an area that looks real. I think it's kind of cool. I see a lot of people doing these types of things, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, what on earth could I be building this time around? And I'm kind of thinking that like Mondays will be like smaller builds, like more like challenges, like the one we had on Friday. This is coming up on Monday, so this is Friday. Oh wait, no, the one that I came out with was on Friday. Today is Monday that you're seeing this. Oh, but this isn't really much of a small build, is it? Okay, I'll make the rule next week. Okay. Maybe on like Fridays it's the smaller build, and on Mondays it's the bigger build. I don't know. I need to see how your girl's schedule is gonna work out. But I will sure to make sure that I will post every Monday and Friday. I think I want to I used to do Monday and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that is for you guys, for PTS. Let me check. Okay, it is, I just checked really quickly. It is 12 p.m. PST. So I usually do that, but I think I want to switch over to Mondays and Fridays, because I feel like the Monday and Thursday is just a little bit close together for me currently right now, because I want to do like bigger builds, and you know, Monday to like Thursday doesn't really give your girl time. because this is gonna take me a while, and usually those big builds that I do, the ones that are in parts, usually take me a couple of days. But you know, the challenges that we're gonna be doing too, like the little series, the Simspo runos that we're gonna be having kind of going on in here, we're gonna just, you know, those aren't gonna take like a long time, you know. I'd say like max 2 days if it's too much, but I can easily put those out, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't checked it out and you're watching this for the first time, hi, how are ya? My name is Jamie. I am Simspiration on YouTube, and if you want to take a look at some of my other stuff, judge all the stuff before maybe you consider to subscribe and join this growing community and our loving family, make sure to maybe go check out that previous build and you know, maybe give it a like, give it a comment, maybe subscribe if you want to. I don't know, I'm crazy. Yes, I always talk like this. I don't know, I'm sorry if you find it annoying. I just want to be real with you guys and have fun and just try and talk, because I don't know what to talk about. I start rambling off because I overthink too much before I actually start like recording, and I'm always like, oh my god, what am I gonna talk about? But see, look, we're already like 6 minutes in and your girls talked complete nonsense the entire time. But that is but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. But here you can see I use a tactic which I found was really useful, and you can use it too. You use the terrain tools and you kind of move it up, and then you place the thing on top, and then you just delete the bottom, and it works perfectly, because if you just press 9, that's what happens, and the things will start to like move up, but they can only go to a certain height. But you can work around it by using the terrain tool, just putting the platforms in, stick that like little guy down, and then just like drag them up all the way, or whatever height that you kind of want it to be at, and then it kind of just works. And you can just put stuff at like different heights. I'm definitely not finished with all of the neon signs, because I looked at a lot of inspiration pictures, because I haven't gone to Tokyo yet. I really want to. I've only been to Thailand and Vietnam in the past, like before the pandemic. I love how I'm like, oh, I've only been there, but I've been there, but like I really want to go to Tokyo too. So I looked at a lot of pictures, and dang girl, there's a lot of lights going on over there. So I am not finished with all of the neon signs, and I love neon signs. If anyone knows me, I love neon. I don't know what it is. I have like this neon, what is it, Kirby light, and oh my god, I'm in love with it. I have a picture of it actually on my Instagram stories, and it looks so pretty lit up, and I cannot wait. So I'm gonna put that up like the day that I finally like buy a house with my boyfriend. I'm gonna set that little guy up right above my my desk. But if you want to take a look at what it looks like, it looks so cool. So my Instagram is actually in the description if you want to go check that out in the little story. It's right there for you to look. But my sister messaged me the other day, and she goes, I did something. And I was like, what did you do? And she goes, I bought neon lights. And I was like, oh, I'm so proud of you. And she like sent me a picture. She has it like around her TV, because she has like this nice big TV in her room. And my sister is very like old school. She has a like old school stuff, and she bought these like neon lights to go like around her TV, which is completely out of the blue. I never would have thought in a million years my sister would have gotten like neon lights, but she did, and I was so proud of her. It was a great moment. I was very happy. But we are starting to get to the very end of the video. So yeah, next parts we're gonna kind of do more of the exterior, I guess you kind of call it, more neon signs, more lights, more clutter, way more clutter, and we're gonna also do the interior. Hopefully this doesn't go into 3 parts, but if it does, again, I will always apologize. It's just the Canadian in me. I will just say I'm so sorry if you're one of the people who don't like having a lot of parts, but if you're curious to see how this kind of turns out, then please keep on watching. Maybe consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. All of my gallery ID stuff is in the description down below. I also post everything very like before I post a video, so it's kind of like an early access. So if you want to take a look at all of my stuff, everything will be, you know, down there. And I will see you all on Friday. Bye guys.